guys, it's Miss Tammy again. I would like to read you guys another story. Today, our story is Jonah and the Fish. We'll get started with Jonah and the Fish, Jonah's side of the story. I'm Jonah of Israel. Life was just great till God told me something I chose to debate. Now go up to Nineveh. Here's what to do. Just tell them I love them the way I love you. But I didn't like those people up there, so here's what I said. God, I just don't care. Nineveh one way, Tarshish another way. I bought me a ticket and sailed on a ship the opposite way from that Nineveh trip. But God stirred the waves with a fierce storm at sea. I told the ship's captain, the problem is me. The sailors tossed cargo to lighten the load, and the harder the wind blew, the harder they rowed. You must throw me in or you won't stay afloat. At last, the man tossed me right out of the boat. There he goes. Whoa. I sank in the waters. Oh, why had I fled? And that's when I saw a big fish straight ahead. That's one big fish. The fish swam right for me, its mouth open wide. I slipped through its teeth, then I swooshed deep inside. Yuck, I won't want to be inside of a fish. Day one, I was thinking. My answer's still no, because since I hate Nineveh, why should I go? I came to my senses, I think, on day 3. I said, was I sorry? And begged God, send me. That fish took a breath. Then I felt myself soar up like a dove before landing on shore. I waved to the fish, for I knew I'd been blessed. I walked straight to Nineveh. God's way is best. What? Wait. You thought you were finished, didn't you? It's time to take another look. Close, then flip this storybook. Close, and then flip. Now it says the fish and Jonah. I wonder if it's from the fish's point of view. The fish's side of the story. There's the fish. I'm a mighty big fish in a mighty big sea. There I lived and I ruled and I swam worry-free. But I thought I was born for a deed brave and bold, and that deed hadn't come, though I'd grown very old. Then a storm stirred the waves and a howling wind blew, and I spotted a ship with a terrified crew. The waves rocked their boat. It could turn upside down unless someone saved them. I feared they'd all drown. Then a voice I knew well said, today is the day. Now the deed I've prepared will be coming your way. It was God, the Creator, who governs the seas. I would heed his command, for I wanted to please. Above on the ship, someone prayed to the Lord. Then down came a man who was tossed overboard. I watched till I heard the Creator's strange plan. Your brave and bold deed is to swallow this man. But man is the highest of all God's creations. I thought that my deed would bring great celebrations. Now swallow this man and your deed will begin. I opened my jaws and the man slid on in. That man kept the silence as day passed to night. For 3 days I wondered if I had done right. The man in my belly said nothing at all. I feared that I'd only imagined God's call. At last the man prayed, Lord, I know what to do. I'll go and tell Nineveh all about you. And that's when the master said one command more. Now spit this man Jonah out on the shore. Whew. I laughed as I swam, then I took a deep breath, and up came the man as if risen from death. He landed kerplop, and he tumbled a bit. Who knew my great deed would be swallow and spit? And that was the last that I saw of the man. But Jonah, I guess, must have followed God's plan. For tales out of Nineveh, stories I've heard, they say that those folks were all changed by God's word. The Lord said, Nineveh has more than 120,000 people living in spiritual darkness, not to mention all the animals. Shouldn't I feel sorry for such a great city? And that was from the book of Jonah, chapter 4, verses 10 through 11. Well, thank you for listening for my story today, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.